Hello, this is Mike with PRM Filtration, and today we are going to give an overview of our SpartOx G30 Ozone injection system. Ozone oxidation is one of the most effective water treatments. It can be used for disinfection and removal of unwanted contaminants in water. It can be used in food processing water treatment, in industrial wastewater treatment, process water treatment, odor removal from sewage and industrial plants. It can be used in a lot of different applications. This basic SpartOx G30 comes in a panel that's seen here. The unit is equipped with everything needed to produce ozone from your oxygen source. This includes a PTI 30 gram Gen 1E ozone generator in the panel, and for controls, this dial is the potentiometer to control power levels. There's a rotometer to control oxygen flow, and the needle valve to create the necessary back pressure needed for ozone production. The G30 shown here has 3 upgrade options. It has a Topaz Plus oxygen concentrator, an ATI ozone gas monitor for safety, and a stainless steel stand, which was chosen as an upgrade for this particular G30 ozone system. So let's talk operation. SpartOx G30 system produces ozone from oxygen concentrated from the Topaz PSA system. PSA stands for pressure swing absorption. It has an integrated compressor which produces the oxygen. For the ozone generator to work properly, it must be operated with an oxygen feed of at least 85% oxygen. So this Topaz system will concentrate the oxygen to around 93 to 95%. You could also operate the ozone system by bringing in pure oxygen in tanks. The oxygen processed in the PSA is then converted into ozone inside the PTI ozone generator. This system will generate 30 grams of ozone per hour at a concentration of approximately 5.5% of weight percentage. So to achieve this production, the gas flow rate is shown on the rotometer, or the gas flow meter, should be approximately 4.7 liters per minute. The back pressure on the ozone generator shown on the gauge should be in the range of 10 to 15 psi. We tested this system at 10 psi. And there are 3 basic controls: the oxygen gas flow, which is controlled by the rotometer, the ozone generator pressure controlled by the needle valve, and the power setting via the potentiometer. The power setting is a factory setting, so you have options to control the power using a 420 milliamp signal by connecting the analog control wires to the terminal block. But the latter requires adjusting the jumper switches on the ozone generator circuit board. So if this is something you want to do, please consult PRM Filtration and we can help you with solutions for your unique project requirements. It is extremely important that the generator should never be operated under power with gas pressure less than 5 psi, since this can result in severe damage to the ozone generating cell. To operate the system, connect power to the panel. This plugs into a 120 volt AC single phase source. The unit draws approximately 5 amps. You start the flow of oxygen by turning on the Topaz oxygen concentrator and then bringing up to the desired flow rate, going up to the 4.7 liters per minute, which I mentioned earlier. You then check the gauge. The gas pressure should be at 10 psi for the desired gas flow using the needle valve. You may have to adjust these to get the flows you want to achieve. Let the oxygen gas flow for approximately 10 minutes before trying to power the unit. This will make sure the moisture or other impurities are cleared out of the system before ozone production. Using the power switch, turn on the generator. A green LED will illuminate. Using the potentiometer, set the power for the generator. 100% power setting equates to 275 watts of power. Even at 0 setting, the generator will make a small amount of ozone. If the inverter is on, so if you don't want any ozone produced, then switch the generator to the off position. These small ozone generators typically are operated at constant gas flow and varying power, so you have to use that setting to adjust the output. To shut down the system, toggle the on-off switch for the ozone generator to the off position. Continue to let the oxygen flow through the generator for at least 1 minute in order to purge the system from any remaining ozone. To stop oxygen delivery, rotate the flow meter knob clockwise until the flow meter registers 0. You then will turn the on-off power switch to off. This particular system is equipped with an ATI F12D series gas detector with ambient ozone sensor. The gas detector has been set up to alarm and shut down ozone production when it senses ambient ozone levels above safety levels for a 10-second duration. The gas detector will not allow the system to reset automatically. The operator will have to intervene. In order to reset, the ambient ozone level has to be at 0.0 parts per million, and that level must be sustained for at least 10 seconds. As I mentioned before, ozone is a very powerful oxidant, but it can also be harmful to people. If ambient ozone levels reach the 0.1 parts per million threshold, the source of the ozone leak needs to be investigated. High ozone levels are hazardous not only to people, but to equipment and objects within the elevated ozone level area. We build these systems with your safety in mind. The SpartOx G30 is built to NEC and American National Standards Institute codes, and the system is UL rated. PRM filtration can integrate the SpartOx G30 into a complete ozone water treatment system or advanced oxidation water treatment system. For further information, please contact PRM toll-free at 888-TREAT-IT or visit our online store at shop.prmfiltration.com. You can also find our contact information and this system here. Thank you.